So he goes, oh, he's like, oh, yeah, I just strangled her, but don't worry, it's a misdemeanor. Don't worry, it's just a misdemeanor. Misdemeanor. It's all right. We're in Minnesota. Misdemeanor, not a big deal. Steve the Strangler Billings, you've been caught. You've been caught, and guess what? Everybody.
I'm going to be honest with you. I've never looked that up. I've never looked that up. That was a video that's been put out there. Steve, if that is wrong, okay, if that kid lied about you, all right, I feel terrible for you. He should never have done that. But Steve, you don't, when I see you going up there, and again, there's other people that do it, Steve, but you're a pretty big deal. All right, people listen to you, people follow you, okay, people believe you. All right, when you do that, Steve, like this kid did, and again, I'm going to say it again. I've never looked this guy up. I don't know anything about him. This is just shit that's being said online. All right. If this is true, okay. If this is true, I've never heard someone so happy in their life to admit to something and getting away with it. Okay. And again, you guys support this.
Yeah. He used to joke about it too. He used to, when someone would bring it up, he says, I'll put my hands around your neck and strangle you. He said it to Lisa. He said it to another woman too. Remember I told you, like, the worst thing on here is to find out people aren't who they say they were.
Yeah, Leo, I can't trust anyone. I have this fucking I have this admin now. I don't know who this person is. I'm thinking to myself, what are you doing? You're crazy. You don't know who these people are.
Yeah, I don't trust anybody on here. They're one of the last people that I would ever, say, oh, they're good people.
Yeah. Says who? This is my point. This is my point. When someone says you're a good person, who's saying it? Who's saying it? And then you find out that the guy's tried killing his wife. Come on. Come on.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
And they're all surrounded. It's that I don't get it. And if you have a criminal record, so many people on here who have criminal records have great channels. Why?
Well, and that's not only that. They have people supporting them. People sending these people money.
Well, that's what I mean. Like,
why would you be funding? Why would you be funding someone? Okay, someone, regardless of whatever the circumstance was, right? Why would you be funding someone who would even think about putting their hands around someone's throat? I mean, come on. Give me a good reason why you guys support this guy. One good reason. What, because he's friends with somebody? Because you like seeing a shit show? If that's it, at least say it.
That's it. That's got to be, because I know people that used to hate G Mangos and Steve Billings and anybody that came from Guest Mob, and now they're supporting them. It's got to be a clout thing.
Again, I don't want to have anything to do with these people, but when you lie about me constantly and you try to twist and turn stuff, I'm showing you guys actual proof of these people, right? According to what they consider proof, all right, and they ignore it. They take clips of fucking shit that happened and they put it together and they compile it. And they get a lot of views. And you're going to say, well, what's the big deal? Those people are threatening to kill me. How about that? I got cops pointing guns in my face.
Yeah.
If someone was doing that to Steve, I would be like, that's fucked up. I'm not supporting that.
No, I wouldn't either.
But that's not what Steve does. That's not what G Mangos does. So what do you want us to do about it? What do you want us to do? This guy is more focused, and his friends are more focused on me than they were ever with Botter. It makes me feel really, really strange. Really, really strange that these people would be all invested in making these shorts about me or whatever, talking about me on panels. But they never want to bring up this person bought her. They wanted no, don't bother G with it. Don't bother Steve with it. Don't bother John with it. Don't bother Lolly with it. We love Lolly. Lolly's great. Oh, really? I never heard these people once, and I could be wrong. Okay, maybe they did denounce these people and said, whatever. I never heard it. In fact, G Mangos had Lolly on his panel last night.
No, Rick, they were scared of Botter. Dave's easier because they know Dave won't retaliate. The same reason why they come after me, because I don't retaliate. They're fucking cowards. They don't do anything right ever.
Do you know how many like addresses of people that I have from them sending me shit to my house? Nothing happens to them. I don't bother these people. I never bothered anybody. But I've been bothered for 4 years. Steve doesn't care.
For 7.
Yeah, G doesn't care. G only cares when you question him. Steve only cares when you question him and you point out shit that they've done. That's the only time they care.
Don't tell the truth. You get hard blocked.
Yeah. I mean, seriously. Oh, I know Lolly's a big donor. Lolly's a big donor. Carlos, no one knows who the fuck you are. I'm going to be honest with you, Carlos. All right. No, what are they going to do? Threaten Carlos? Who the fuck is Carlos?
Yeah.
The biggest cowards I've ever seen are trolls on YouTube. You have no idea who they are, yet they are so scorned that they have to have 1,000 accounts. Well, now listen, I had a lot of accounts. I'm gonna tell you why I have a lot of accounts, or I had a lot of accounts, was because every single time I'd make a comment and argue with these people, they'd block me, and I'd create another one to come in there and keep the argument going. Okay, these people, I don't know why they have accounts. They can answer for themselves. I'm not gonna assume anything. But based on the way I've been treated, is to manipulate, to stalk, to harass.
I mean, they're still all okay with me being doxxed by somebody that they hang out with still.
Yeah.
These people, I don't get it, Dave. Like I said, I have never met so many. Is it that easy to like go to the evil side? I mean, what else? I don't know how else to explain it. Why these people think that doing what they're doing is okay?
It's okay because they're making money. They're making money, and people are cheering them on.
So if a child or an animal or me or you get hurt, it's okay because they made their $100 that day.
Yeah. People get killed over money all the time.
Yeah, that's true.
And people sell drugs that kill children. And they fucking, last night, I couldn't believe it. They're telling me that it's okay.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, listen, I'm not pointing anyone out, but I know there's people here who have lost children to fucking drugs.
Yeah.
It's ruined people's lives, and they're here telling me, no, it's not a big deal. I've done it. What do you mean? It's not a big deal. Oh, I gotta wipe my ass.
You didn't have to say that. I didn't even know you were in the bathroom. I don't even know how to, like, I get it that there's a lot of dumb people on here, right? But when you hear, oh my God, and it almost makes me sick.
It is sick.
I hope you're not making fun of this, because this is not. We're not trying to make this a light situation, and it sounds like you're kind of being sarcastic. Like, I don't even think anybody knows who you are, Carlos.
Yeah, I mean, Carlos, listen, I don't know who 99% of the people are here. All right. There's some people that have reached out to me in real life. We've seen their face. They talk to us, you know, and the fucked up part is that I can't even tell you guys because the moment I tell you, right, these people get attacked.
Yeah.
My fucking donors get attacked. I wish I could tell you the story. Maybe one day, one of my donors will you know, say, hey, listen, this is what happened to me. As soon as they found out that I was donating to this guy, boom, this is what happened. But I don't blame them. I don't blame them for not doing it. Okay.
Well, that's how it was for me for the last. Nobody could come out and say that they were my friend because they'd be attacked. Because, you know, that's how it works over there. It's a mob mentality. If you don't fit in with the clique, if you go against that grain, they think it's okay for hundreds of people to come at you, call your mother, dox you, call CPS. Why is that okay, my Dayton? Why is that okay?
I had a donor call me up one time. They said, listen, don't talk about me anymore. Don't do this. Don't do that. They called my business and they asked for this N-word lover. Okay. And they were going to start fucking with this person's business. Yeah. Why would this is the person who would help me out all the time, right? That I wanted to have a great relationship with. I mean, I don't know. I'm going to be honest with you. You know, the person's awesome. So are the donations. All right. Why would I want to ruin that? I wouldn't want to ruin that. Somebody else did. And they've done this to many, many people. Mm-hmm. They did it to people that I used to do live streams with. That had nothing to do with any other community. All right. And they would start attacking them. They would find out where they lived. They would start sending pizzas. Look what they did to Slingshot Warrior.
Yep.
A guy that's clearly struggling in life, right? Does YouTube. I go out there to help this guy. This guy calls me up, right? I just met him online, right? Through YouTube. Nobody else knew about this guy. He says, hey, listen, would you like to come out here? I'm doing a stand up against COVID, vaccinations, whatever the fuck it was. Right. I go out there. No one knew. Within a matter of weeks or months, they had his docs. They were calling him, harassing him, sending fucking pizzas to his house. Why would I want to do that?
I don't know.
Why would I want that for Slingshot Warrior? And I'm going to tell you guys something right now, something that you guys don't know. All right. I got him in okay. We got him in a mentor program right now. His driver's license. I can't even tell you guys about what we've been doing for this fucking guy. You have no fucking idea. And the reason why you have no fucking idea is because you guys harassed the shit out of this guy. Leo, I'm telling you right now, I had real concerns about him. Reached out to someone out there. I said, we got to do this. There's something wrong. We did it. This guy's in a fucking mentor program. He's got all this shit going on for him. He finally got his fucking driver's license. He got this. He got that. This is what fucking bothers me. There's a lot of people here that would have supported this and helped the guy out, but we had to do it behind closed doors. And to the person that fucking did this, I love you so much. You are a fucking fabulous person. You're a great fucking person. I trust you with everything. That's a person who could be trusted. All right, because I saw what they can do for people.
Yeah. What do you mean Chad got chased away?
Carlos, I believe it. I believe it. I've seen it in Melton John. I saw it in Anderson Henderson, and I believe that Bergs is off his rocker too.
Sam,
Tasha Teeling, the fucking list goes on and on and on.
I believe Jake is. Abe is borderline psychotic. He's even admitted it. There's a lot of people on here that they're on bipolar meds that, you know, and what's that one med that I can't think of what it's called. There's a lot of people on antipsychotic meds on here. So yes, I do believe there are a lot of people on here that if they go off their meds could be certifiable.
You want to know something? And maybe I'm out of line, and maybe I should shut my mouth. This is one thing I noticed last night when I brought up concerns. What was going on with Mark? Someone told me, "Hey, Noodle, shut up." That makes me wonder. That makes me wonder. Why would you tell me to shut up about something that Mark is concerned about? Or anything. Maybe there's a good reason, or maybe they're trolling this guy. Maybe they're trying to hurt this guy. I don't know. All of a sudden, Mark's got a girlfriend. Come on.
Wait, you don't think that has anything to do with it?
I don't know. I don't know. Let me ask you a question. Serious fucking question. All right, I'm not making fun of anyone. I'm not picking on anybody. Would you date Mark?
No, I wouldn't.
Why not?
He's a loser.
No, but seriously, why would you not? Because I'm not trying to be mean about this.
I know, but that what I mean by he has no job, he has no house, he's kind of crazy. Okay. He's never been, as far as I know, like super mean to me, but it's not somebody that I would ever want to have anything in my life, even as a friend.
So why would somebody just jump on this guy and be like, hey, we're going out, come to my house, do this, blah, blah, blah?
I don't know. I questioned it too, but I thought, well, people fall in love, every day, and I don't understand why they're together.
There's again, guys, I don't expect you to believe any of this, as far as the stories go or whatever, but I'm telling you right now, if you think that there aren't crazy people on here, people that want to fuck with others, people that want to destroy other people's lives, go talk to someone who knows, and they'll warn you, they'll tell you. Right? They'll tell you that what has happened to them. They'll tell you what happens. They'll tell you, hey, listen, don't do this, don't do that. And there's a reason why they're telling you. They're not telling you that because they don't want you to have fun. They're telling you because it's dangerous. Oh, man. I don't think that's not what I'm trying to do here, guys. I'm just trying to prove a point that you can manipulate these people, and people are playing a big game over here, right? My concern is, all right, with all the bullshit talk, forget about that, forget about the accusations, whatever. There are a bunch of people here with mental illnesses, all right? You don't know who you're fucking around with. You really don't. And when shit comes your way, you shouldn't be, you shouldn't be surprised. Oh, absolutely. I believe it. Yeah. So.
It's so weird how people forget things so easily when it comes to the sense of being belonged and revered in a community. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Like if they make you feel important, then you feel like you need to defend your flock. And I'm telling everyone over there who I thought had a lick of sense, you are on the wrong team. You are definitely on the wrong team. No, I don't even want to see it, Carlos. It just sickens me because I've talked to her about this, and now it makes complete sense. The last conversation we had, she kind of acted like she didn't believe me. And then I just stopped talking to her because I figured, well, I'm not going to bring this to her door, you know.
I just don't think they care. They want to manipulate a for instance, or a situation, and they want people to keep talking about it. And I mean, I see people doing it all the time. You know, when Nix and Craig had that problem, Craig wasn't just complaining about something. He wasn't just complaining about something out of the blue. He didn't just accuse her of sending out that photo.
Yeah.
There was something more to that story. Okay. There was something more to that story. He's not telling it. It's his story to tell. But I'm sure. All right.
I don't even know. As far as I remember from that story was that the photo in question was a picture of him from his live stream. So I thought, like, well, that's what I was shown. I was like, but why is he mad about that? So it didn't make sense to me.
Yeah, there's a listen. That guy's very easy to antagonize. But when he came to me and told me about Marilyn Mike threatening him, a bunch of other people threatening him, you know, and this happened years ago. When they were confronted, I remember certain people, and I'm going to say this because I remember specifically Misfit Jenny and Marilyn Mike saying, "I was there. We didn't say it." Marilyn Mike said, "I never said that," and Misfit Jenny said, "Yeah, I don't remember him saying that. I was right there." He never said. Craig wouldn't have made that up. Why would he make up that they were threatening his family?
Yeah, I don't know.
You know, and I think something happened with Misfit Jenny. There's a reason why she's over with WOG, and WOG's exposing these people. But whatever it is, I'm gonna be honest with you. I saw people do it. I saw people try to manipulate the situation, and all they got to do is get a bunch of people to lie for them. That's all they had to do to discredit someone.
Yep, that's it. That's what they do too. They've been doing it to me for years. They've been doing it to you for years.
Well, just like mafia style, Rick. Again, you know, intimidation's real. This is an intimidation tactic they use on people. They've tried to intimidate me offline. They've tried everything. They bothered my parents. They bothered my business. They bothered everything.
Yep. Sent
the cops here. Threatened to kill me. I used to get insurance, life insurance policies for my father and my stepmother. Like every fucking week.
These people are sick. And the longer you're in that circle and that cycle of shit, you become just like it. That's why I said we need to get away from these people. They're evil.
I don't have anything to do with them. But again, at least this stuff is out there. You know, if I told you who sent me that Steve Billings clip, you'd be like, really? I never knew that person. I'll never tell. But it was someone in the community that people highly respect. So this guy even knows this guy's full of shit.
Yeah. Well, I think a lot of them know, right? You know, that's why I said there's people over there with sense, but it's like, why aren't they doing the right thing? It's like it's easier to conform and go with the group than it is to, and you know, everybody knows, like, it's harder to walk the path of the righteous or the right path than it is to go down the wrong one. And all these people over there, I don't even get it anymore.
Well, my problem is I don't know if they're in on it or if they're just manipulated.
I don't either. I would think a lot of them had to be manipulated.
Like that guy fucking Stitches. I don't know that guy from fucking Adam. I don't know Tara. They sure do know me. How?
Yeah. and Stitches and Terror are like I always just remember them doing the right thing.
Again, maybe they think they are, and this is my point with this all this manipulation shit. You keep lying about people enough, show them fucking fake shit. I mean, they do it. They did it to Craig.
Yeah.
And I'm the only one up here or that has come up and said that's Steve Billings' video. I don't know if any of that's true. I've never looked into it. I know the video's out there. I'm sure there's many other videos. Maybe there should be 1,000 more videos about it.
Yeah. There were a lot more. He must have got him struck.
Oh, I wonder why. Yeah.
Yeah, you used to be able to type his name in, then there would be like a dozen that popped up, and all of a sudden you can't find anything anymore.
Yeah, well, I've had the fake obituaries too, Carolyn. The fake obituaries, all this shit.
Steve Billings has what does he have? 5,000 followers on her Twitter? Probably more now, right? Maybe 10,000. And he put out that I support pedophiles.
Yeah.
Steve, I hope your cancer comes back and rots your insides. And anybody who supports you, I hope it happens to them too.
By the look of him, it probably has come back.
It's unbelievable. I hope everything that happened to my kid happens to every one of their kids. I hope their jobs get called. I hope they get swatted. I don't have any sympathy for these people anymore. If they're going to look at somebody who actually has, Marilyn Mike, I think, has a criminal history.
No.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he does. That was being passed around for a while. I mean, there's a lot of
magnificent Marilyn Mike.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, let's support scumbags. Scumbags are us. Yeah, here we go.
You know what freaks me out? JP, Sig's wife, girlfriend, whatever that is. Is that really her over at Camillo's?
I don't know.
So I see JP over there with a wrench. I don't know what the deal is, but I'm gonna say something right now. All right, JP got so mad at me for writing that Michelle K song. She made Sig take down the video, etc., saying that it was cruel.
Oh,
JP, you're supporting these people? I don't know.
Huh.
I just find it very strange. I find it